we are introduced a foreigner from the USA. My name is Cindy. The first question is, what is your favorite Taiwanese food?
I love everything that's delicious.
Uh, is there any difference between Taiwan food and your hometown country?
So I was living in California before I come back to Taiwan. And so California is really like they have a lot of junk food and it's so good. And it's totally different from Taiwanese like McDonald's or something. It's more like In-N-Out, Shake Shack, Chipotle.
Do you think it's more convenient in Taiwan compared to your homeland?
It's really different because I think my homeland is more convenient because I could drive in California and at here I cannot because the road is really crowded and the street like have many motorcycle and in our homeland the road is pretty huge and everyone need drive to go restaurant supermarket or everything.
Okay. What's the big difference between students in Taiwan and your homeland?
I think the cultural is like the most different thing in Taiwan and California. In it's like in my country, our students more mature. Like so in Taiwan, I can see like the students more a little bit childish or immature. So
My name is Joyce. Uh, my question is, what motivated you to come to Taiwan for study?
it's because my it's like my brother he came to Taiwan when I was like elementary school. So although I grew up in California, but actually he went to Taiwan like for a long time. So I come back to Taiwan just for the COVID-19.
Which place in Taiwan do you think that you can have the most fun in?
So it's a brand new view in Taiwan when I came back Taiwan for last year. Yeah, yeah, last year about March, and I think everywhere is really fun. Like they have city style and they have country style. It's pretty good.
Okay, thank you.
The first question is, what do you think is different between Taiwan and your homeland culture?
So in America, everyone's like more open-minded and everyone is really like outgoing. So in Taiwan, I figured out like people in Taiwan, for like especially girls, sometimes they'll be like really shy, and I don't even know like how to speak to them or how to talk to them. So it's kind of cute. It's like
The next one is, have you found any communication problem to come to Taiwan for study?
yeah, of course, it's totally different because teacher here they teach in Mandarin and in California they teach in English. So it's like totally different and even the way they teach is totally different. So when I was in high school, we always we have the choice to choose like which teacher do you want to join his class or her class. It's like everyone will get easy A's. It's like for example, Mr. Sharma is the most easiest teacher in our school. So all the people will try everything they could do to tell the school counselor that we want to join Mr. Sharma's class instead of the other teacher's class. So sometimes the easy A's doesn't mean like you have really good education. It just let you get easy A's. So it only gets your GPA higher, but actually the education is not enough. So the most common thing when I come back to Taiwan, when I came to Taiwan, is like, oh, everyone have the really good background. So I understand you guys have like a test your middle school to high school. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, but we don't have that. Everyone can choose like every public school you want to go in. So it's like we don't have any tests instead of when you are going to trying to attend the college.
Hello, my name is Elaine. My question is, which place will you choose if you are going to bring Taiwanese to your country for fun?
I think it's my hometown, California, because California is really good. They have good sunshine, they have good beach or something, and it's a place I'm most familiar.
Okay, next question. Which place will you choose if you are going to bring your friends to Taiwan for fun?
I think I would choose Taipei and Tainan because Taipei is a city. It's like a city. How did I say that? It's like a city place, and in Tainan, it's more like all you can find every delicious food.
Okay, my first question. If you were granted a second chance, would you still choose college in Taiwan?
Yeah, of course, because everyone in Taiwan is so nice to me. Like everyone's like really friendly, and they never. Yeah, and you guys don't have races. Yeah, of course, because we look alike.
Okay, the next question. What's the biggest thing that prevents you to adapt yourself to Taiwan?
I think it's like the education way and the homework way. So in America, we don't use like paper and pens this thing. All we have the task is more. It's not like filling the blank. It's like multiple choice. Every task is multiple choice. So as soon as you get familiar about your textbook, and everything will be fine. And in Taiwan, I understand that people like to make a hard test, like really hard test during your midterms. But in America, no. Every teacher wish like you guys can get A's, and you guys, as long as you guys understand what textbook is talking about, and you can get like high grades. And also about homework way, we don't use like paper and pens this thing, as I said earlier. So all we use is computer. So do you guys know like every homework we use computer? We don't need to have any handwriting, or we don't need to have answer any question, because all you do is paper. It's on computer. So everything is just and most important thing. So I understand you guys have like calculus, right? And it's so hard for me because in America, we use calculation. Oh, we use calculator. We don't use calculus. Like you just all you need to do is like know how to use the calculator, and you will know how to do the calculus. And I don't even know, like, you guys in Taiwan, you guys need to like you guys need to like write down every function, and you guys need to like memory every function, even in physics and chemistry. So, and about chemistry, physics, math things, in America we like teacher will give us a function after the test. Like, oh, during the test he will give you the function. Like every question, you have a paper list. Like teacher will give it to you, and the paper list on it, it's all the function you will need it in this test. And especially you can like use calculator. So all your all your sentence will be like all your answers about math, physics, chemistry will be like really really easy to come out. So I don't know like why Taiwanese education is so hard for me.
好，那我们结束了。
To interview exchange students because I want to know why they decided to study abroad and something different between Taiwan and the country which they come from. I think this is a good chance to let me know what the foreigners think about Taiwan. I think study abroad is very courageous, since you need to go to a strange place alone and learn a new language. It must have many things you should spend a lot of time to adapt. If I have the opportunity to study abroad, I will definitely to go. I consider it will make me more independent and could be a good person.
Have this opportunity to have the chance to interview foreigners. Although there are lots of people from all over the world, we seldom have chance to meet them, even when they are our classmates. During the process, I also found that it is hard to find a foreigner who is willing to be interviewed, even when they are willing to help. The time must have to me too, especially due to the pandemic outside, which makes us only able to interview them online. But despite all the factors above, I'm so grateful to this report since which not only enable me to know cultures in other countries, but also the perspective of learn to Taiwan better. Thank you.
This visit is really a rare experience for us. If it weren't for the English class for this time, we would never think of asking them questions and getting to know them. After this visit, we can be more understand their views on Taiwan and can also use this opportunity to get to know their hometown more. Also can use this visit to expand my own international heritage. Thank you.
In this interview, Emily said that Taiwan is less convenient than the USA because Taiwan has many motorcycles and is less traffic dangerous. Then she said that Taiwan students is very shy compared with the students in the USA, so she didn't know how to talk to the students in Taiwan. I think this interview is very interesting and meaningful because it lets me know lots of cultural difference between two countries, and Emily is very confident and nice. Thank you.
In the interview with Emily, I learned a lot of American culture, and I will want to go to America to play if I have the opportunity in the future. I know many international students in university, but I seldom chat with them, so I think this is a good chance to better understand the things and ideas of international students. I don't usually speak English, so it is also a good opportunity for my English speaking ability. By the way, because COVID-19, we meet online. It is a very special experience. Thank you.
This interview, I learned how to conduct visit to the native language speaker. I'm glad to have this opportunity to interview with everybody.